What is going on, everyone? I'm Sir James coming to you guys with another video, and for this video I'm here to give you guys an update as to what's going on here on the channel for the next couple of weeks, because right now things are a bit slow and I do have at least 2 assignments that I still need to finish up for 2013. That way I can make way for all the games coming out in 2014 and all that fun stuff. So in terms of video game walkthroughs, the 2 that I still need to finish up, both of which are for the PlayStation Vita, by the way. The first one is a PlayStation Vita exclusive known as Tearaway, which I could easily highly recommend. If you own a PlayStation Vita, you should definitely pick up Tearaway. Right now, it's currently standing at a 9.5 out of 10 in terms of what I'll be rating it once I get to my review. And the other game, I believe it's called Tyria. Hopefully I pronounced it right, but it's a game that was originally on the PC, then it was ported to the consoles, then it was ported once again to the PlayStation Vita, and so far all versions of the game play out really well. Now it's a style game that I'm not really that big into, but so far it's not really that bad of a game. It's basically, how can I describe it? It's like Minecraft in a way. 8-bit graphics, I believe, is the proper graphics term. And basically, you build stuff, and at night you have all these creatures attacking you. So it's basically like Minecraft, but a different version of it. Some people are saying it's more complex than that. I don't really play Minecraft or this one, so I can't really go into too much detail about it. But of course, my review will be an honest review, and all because if it's a game that I'm not really that into, I'm not going to, give it a bad rating because of that. I'm going to give it an honest and fair review, like I always do. So that's pretty much it in terms of main walkthroughs. Besides that, I'm also going to be continuing uploading some gameplay multiplayer videos for the following titles, which the first one is Battlefield 4. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Battlefield franchise, and I may even do some multiplayer commentary for Battlefield Bad Company 2. I did recently purchase the Vietnam DLC for the PC version of the game, and I recently got done with my first match of it, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I wished I picked up the DLC back then. But I figured I'd upload some gameplay videos for that because it's a really fun DLC. And a lot of people are playing it on the PC, which is really cool. And then the other one is some multiplayer footage for and gameplay for Killzone Shadowfall, and possibly, if I could fit it in, some Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag multiplayer, because I've only have like 1 or 2 videos for the Assassin's Creed Online. But I know not that many people are into watching those, but we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much it in terms of my main assignment. Besides that, I'm also going to be doing a headset review on, let me go ahead and grab it, the PlayStation Pulse wireless gaming headset, which is the headset I'm currently using with my PlayStation 4. And of course, like I said, it's for the PS3 as well. And of course, you could also use it with any device that has a headphone jack, which is really cool. If you don't want to wait for my review, I could easily say right now I would highly recommend it. If you want to get it for a cheaper price, try Amazon, basically some online retailers. Because like I said, I got mine for $100, and it's basically one of the best damn headsets that I've used thus far in my life. So that's pretty much that. And also what I'm thinking of is, because on January 28th, I'm not sure why Sony's doing this, but Sony is going to be shutting down the online servers for MAG. Yeah, you guys remember this game? It's basically features 256 online players at once. I believe it's the only console game to date. I could be wrong, but I believe during the time it was the only console game that could feature that many players at once. It may not be like super Frostbite 3 or 4 engine type graphics, but the graphics were decent. But 256 online players, the battles were intense, and it was a really fun title. But Sony is going to be shutting down the online servers for this game then, and of course they're also going to be shutting down the online servers for SOCOM Confrontation. You know what I'll do? I'll probably make a separate video going over the list of games that Sony is going to be shutting down, because I believe in March, I believe it was March, they're going to be shutting down all the Resistance games in terms of the online servers, and I believe a couple other games. So yeah, a lot of games are being shut down. It sucks to see this go, but what I'm thinking of doing is uploading some multiplayer gameplay before this is officially done with, because by January 28th, this is nothing but a cup holder. Same goes with SOCOM Confrontation, so because this is, online multiplayer only. So something to look forward to. And another video that I'll be putting together is my top 5 games that I'm looking forward to in 2014. Now, when I do my top 5 list, basically it's going to be the list of games that we have yet to be seen sold on store shelves. So basically anything that has to do with an HD remake will not count on my list. The same goes with like the Tomb Raider. You know how Tomb Raider was already released on current gen, or in this case, last gen and PC, is going to be making its way to the next gen consoles. That's not going to count either. Basically, anything that has yet to be seen on store shelves, that is what's going to be in my list only. So it's a really tough list I had put together because there's like over 25 different games I'm looking forward to for 2014, and having to pick 5 of them, it was a really tough decision, but I figured I made a good list, and I'll share that hopefully in the next couple of days. I got to put the video together and do some little effects and all that fun stuff. And also, if you guys recall, during my Christmas video, I had told you guys that I did get 1 out of the 5 items on my wish list, which was the Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 5. And it was supposed to be coming out, or supposedly I was going to be receiving it through shipment in the next couple of weeks. It actually arrived today, which is really cool. I already opened it up because I was watching it earlier. The one playing behind me is from Season 4. But there is the cover with Obi-Wan Kenobi, and here's on the back, as you can see, Darth Sidious versus Darth Maul, and of course Darth Maul's brother, known as Savage Opress. So really cool, and of course, especially there's a couple episodes featuring the Republic Commandos, or in this case Commando, because there's only one. So yeah, now I got that, and basically that completes the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, all the seasons. I know that I'm planning on getting the Blu-ray versions. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray collector's box set. It's like a collector's edition of it. Right now it's currently selling for like 120 or 130. I'm waiting to see if I could find it for a good deal, like 80 bucks or less, and then I'll pick it up then. But for now, I have it on DVD, and I have the DVD collection all set and completed. I'm just a bit bummed out because when Disney bought Star Wars, they canceled this badass version of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and they're like redoing it or remake. I'm not even sure exactly what they're doing because we have yet to see any episodes or any trailers of any sort, and that's supposed to come out, I believe, aired sometime in 2014. So hopefully it's as good as this or better, or else Disney, you're gonna regret it. So that's pretty much that. I did request a game hopefully I get to cover in January. There's actually a couple. There's, the Tomb Raider version coming out for next gen. There's also the Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. But I also put in a request to see if I could cover the Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance for the PC. Yeah, the PC version of the game. This came out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, I believe in January or March of 2013. And the PC version of the game is barely coming out now. That's a long ass time. Now the cool part is, from the PC version, from what I was reading in the description of Steam, actually, let me go ahead and bring up the thing really quick so that way I can read it for you guys. Is the price of it is going to be $30, which is a good price because right now you could buy this brand new for $30, but it doesn't come with any DLC. And from what I'm reading, the PC version sounds epic. Hold on. See, metal. I should have had this page open before I made this video, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Right now, Steam is doing a pre-purchase to where you could get this for about $22. But anyways, the game will be coming out on January 9th. And then here is some of the changes. They put a huge success on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Metal Gear Rising comes to the PC with all famed move action running with beautiful raised HD environments. This new PC version includes all 3 DLC missions, Blade Wolf, Jetstream, and VR missions, in addition to the all customizable body for Raiden, which includes the white armor, Inferno armor, Commando armor, Raiden's Metal Gear Solid 4 body, and the ever popular Cyborg Ninja, my bad. So that's a really freaking good deal. So for $23 right now for pre-purchase, you're getting the core game plus all the DLC, which I believe is about $7 to $10 separately. That's a really good deal, and it's a really good game. If you're a Metal Gear fan, you should definitely check it out. It has nothing to do with the main core, like the Metal Gear Solid franchise. It's basically like a what's the word I'm looking for? I had the word in my head, then I just went completely brain dead. It's basically like an offset version of the game, like its own little side story, and honestly, it's one that I would like to see continue. I would like to see a second version of this game, to be honest. But also, they also put the cutscenes. It has an option added in the main menu, so you could just go to the main menu and watch all the cutscenes. Sweet. Codec options added, so you could go to that and listen to all the different codecs. And also, too, on the menu menu option added to the chapters menu, enabling users to play only the boss battles. And of course, graphic options added to the option menu to modify the resolution, anti-aliasing, etc. There's an option reading Zenki that will modify the amount of cuts you can make. Yeah. So of course, I'm really excited for it coming to the PC. Hopefully I get a chance to cover it, because I never got to play any of the DLC, so I think that would be a really cool thing for me. Yeah, it's a bit of a short game. It's like a 5-hour game, but if you include the DLC, then it's about 6.5 hours. So, I mean, for that kind of a price with all these new additions, a pretty good deal altogether. And of course, another thing that I forgot to mention for those of you who missed the video, if you recall, I did an unboxing for the Battlefield 4 controller I got for that freaking sweet deal. This also works with the PC, which is an added bonus right there. So that pretty much wraps up of what's going on. Just, a lot of games coming out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See, look, I had all those things in my head, and then I'm like forgetting to where I'm going. I've been working too hard. All right, I should take like a week off, but I don't want to. Boom, now I have 2 copies of Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. Yeah, the reason for that is because GameStop is selling the game for $25 brand new, half off the original price, which the original price is $50. A really good deal if you've been trying to get into the Kingdom Hearts games. This version here is only available for the PlayStation 3, unless if you go back on the PlayStation 2 and get all the, the regular version of the game. So yeah. Really good deal, and of course I'm looking forward to the upcoming, which contains my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, which is the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, which has the playable version of Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, and of course the cutscenes. I believe it was Dream Drop Distance. I believe it was the one with the cutscenes, or was the other one? I forget which, but the point is, it has my 2 favorite games playable on the next HD Remix version of the set, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up of what I have going on here on the channel. Like I said, just so much is on my mind right now. I'm excited for 2014, and of course, when I turn 24 in January 30th, and all that fun stuff. So pretty much that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. And of course, hopefully tomorrow I'll find out from Steam if that one game goes on sale, which was the Heroes of Might and Magic 6. Supposedly it's going to be 75% off, so fingers crossed. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely do so. You could get Heroes of Might and Magic 5 for about $5, or you could get, or if you spend $10, you have number 5 plus all the DLC for it. But we'll see then. But anyways, like I said, or once again, if you guys have any questions, leave that in the comment section down below. And of course, see you guys hopefully tomorrow with my top 5 games that I'm looking forward to for the year 2014.